This woman had simply spent the night with her husband, but as she got dressed to leave, she suddenly saw a lipstick fall out of her husband's pocket.
Is this yours?
Yes, actually. Dry lips.
Bit girly.
Red. Nothing wrong with that, and it was the only one they had.
His reaction convinced her to believe his explanation. However, when she went to pick up their son from school, she ran into Simon's assistant. From her, Gemma learned that her husband usually clocks out around 5 p.m., but he never gets home until after 7. Where does he go during those 2 hours? Gemma remembered the lipstick from that morning. Clearly her husband was hiding something, so she decided to tail him. Just as expected, he left work right at 5:30, but instead of heading home, he stopped at a flower shop and bought a huge bouquet. That made Gemma even more convinced. Simon was definitely up to no good. What she didn't expect was Simon showed up at a nursing home. He said he visits his mom here every day after work. Gemma realized she might have completely misjudged him, but just as she was about to leave, something clicked. She rushed back to check the visitor log and discovered it was his first time visiting his mother in 6 months. Gemma suddenly realized she'd been played by Simon. That night, she quietly went through his phone, but found nothing suspicious. She suspected Simon had a second phone, maybe hidden in his car. The next day, at a friend's birthday party, she made up a story about losing an earring in his car and asked for his keys. Then she turned the vehicle upside down, but still couldn't find the second phone. It wasn't until she popped open the trunk's inner panel that she found a hidden bag, full of evidence of his affair, credit cards, condoms, and that second phone. And the phone's lock screen was a photo of Simon's mistress. Gemma scrolled through picture after picture of them together. Even her friends and neighbors were in some of the photos. That's when she completely broke down. Turns out everyone knew about Simon's affair, yet all of them acted clueless around her, playing her for a fool. But she didn't have the courage to confront anyone. Instead, she went home and took her anger out on family photos. Truth was, she didn't want a divorce, not just for their son's sake, but because she still loved Simon deeply. So she decided to give him one chance.
You're having an affair. I'm convinced of it.
You're convinced?
If he came clean and promised it would never happen again, she'd let it go. But Simon flat out denied everything. That's when Gemma realized this marriage was over for good. So she reached out to her lawyer friend.
You said you did a lot of divorce work.
Yeah, I do. Why?